Today is the 67th year of the passing of Admiral Richard E. Byrd. Richard E. Byrd is the man who explored Antarctica through Operation Deep Freeze. And there's one conspiracy theory surrounding Antarctica that no one really talks about. And that's that he found the firmament. And God said, let there be a vaulted dome in the midst of the waters. Let it cause a separation between the waters. Vaulted Dome is brought to you by the Lexham English Bible, which pride themselves on transparency in translating closest to the Greek as possible. Those of you builders know that a vaulted dome can be a pain in the butt when trying to build one. But in this case, we think that the vaulted dome he found was belonging to God. Operation Deep Freeze gave Admiral Byrd the opportunity to venture far into Antarctica and name a region after his wife, and name several other regions: Dome Fuji, Dome Argus, Dome Circle, oddly placing those regions exactly where a dome would be if you were to take the globe and stretch it out to the flat earth model. You can see a dome right around there. Soon after Admiral Byrd's passing, NASA was established and the Antarctic Treaty was put in place, keeping everyone but the government out of Antarctica. They call us flat earthers crazy, but we don't need therapy. We just need to go to Antarctica and see if our theories of Operation Fishbowl in 1962 are correct, which was an operation sending rockets straight up with TNT to hit something. Doesn't it look familiar? Got the impact point in the center and all the shrapnel flying out. That's not even the craziest part. They named each of these rocket launches. One was named Bluegill, one was named Starfish, and another Kingfish. So God placed the vaulted dome to separate the waters from above from the waters below. And look, Fishbowl was a part of a larger operation called Dominic. And look what Dominic means: belonging to God, or of the Lord, or of the Master. That's the fishbowl of the Lord. So are your rockets fish out of water and you're trying to send them back into the waters above? But how do burning balls of gas exist if there's water up there? Have you heard about a star in a jar?
Seth Putterman called it the star in a jar, a tiny spot of bright light contained in a flask of liquid. This star in a jar is made when a sound wave is passed through a small bubble inside a flask of liquid. And this sound wave makes the bubble do something remarkable. First it expands, then it collapses. And this collapse happens so violently that vapor molecules trapped inside the bubble slam together and heat up so much that the bubble gives off an incredible burst of heat and light, several thousand times a second, giving the appearance of a star.
It's not the only time light has existed in a watery place. What about the spark of light when a human egg is fertilized? There's a spark of light in the womb during human conception. Just some things to think about. But until then, rest in peace, Admiral Byrd. We see you, brother.